He's like, I can't believe that you're still alive. I can't believe that this wasn't done when it was supposed to be done. I don't get sick often, and that's a big statement to say that, because I actually don't. I don't get the flus and the bugs and the bits and pieces that most of us get in the world. And I believe it's a really good foundation of eating, whole food in its whole form, as close to nature intended to be, of course, with low human interference. I have been born with a heart defect though, like a valve that was not like your valve, right? Mine was born in a certain way, and and for me, and the understanding of being in front of a cardiologist or being in front of a doctor, and there's no conversation about diet and food. There's no essence about the journey of how the blood flows and how the liver processes and how the kidney processes food and the pancreas and how the stomach and the gut and all the things. There's no conversations about that. And I found that when I did dive into where I originally came from, which was nature, I found my health becoming extraordinary. Like, it was extraordinary what happened to me. One of the big things that happened in my life was prolonging my heart surgery and replacing that valve. And it was an amazing moment in my life, because I didn't purposely want to get healthy. I didn't purposely want to fix myself. I just purposely sat in nature and ate a high plant-based meals and just satiated myself with whole real food. And what that did was it allowed my body to do what it was designed to do. So it took off the inflammation off my heart. It took off the inflammation off my liver and my kidneys, and it allowed my body to work in such a way that it was designed to do. So when it was time to have this heart valve replaced, which I have done, it was an extraordinary conversation in the cardiologist's office saying, that you're still alive. I can't believe that this wasn't done when it was supposed to be done. It was 17 years I got out of this beautiful heart of mine until I had to get it replaced. He said, I can't believe it. And I said, well, do you think it's because of my heritage? And I'm adopted, so I don't know my heritage. And he's like, yeah, but no, like we have significant amount of research to show how the heart operates and how the valves operate. And I said, do you think it's because of my diet? And he's like, what diet are you on? What diet are you on? And I was like, I just eat food, just whole food, mostly plants, that's what I do. And he's like, yeah, definitely, that's the way to go. And I'm like, why didn't someone tell us this years ago? So it's really interesting from my perspective of what I've gone through and my journey with my body, that food plays an important role. Food does matter. And food has the ability to heal and the ability to reduce and the ability to sustain and the ability to maintain optimal health. And it's extraordinary. I feel it. I feel it in my veins. I feel it in my blood. And when I'm teaching and inspiring people how to cook with whole real food, they sink into the same thing. It's amazing.